Hello everyone, let's start with the series Roadmap to Become Competitive Programmer 5 star. So in this video we'll be solving the problem Dracula Eats. So they're saying there are n spooky days left until Halloween. Dracula dines at a mysterious restaurant that changes its spooky menu daily. He particularly enjoys what they serve on Tuesday. So we can think of in Bangalore we have Plan B, so they share wings for 50% off. So yeah, like it is same kind of thing you can think of. Every Tuesday he serves some good menu. So today is Monday, so he wishes to calculate how many days he can indulge in his favorite menu in the next n days, including today, before Halloween. In the Dracula follows the standard 7 days calendar with Tuesday immediately following Monday. So yeah, I'll be telling you it is interesting. Now we'll have to take the inputs. First, let's try to take input. We have integer t while t minus minus. This will take care of all the test cases. For every test case, we are calling a function solve whose return type is integer and void and does not have any parameter. For every test case, we have n, like how many days remaining for the Halloween. So yeah, let's try to understand some examples. So yeah, first one is 1. They had given 4 examples. So first one is 1. So we have n is equal to 1. So there is Halloween that is going to happen, and before that we have n days. Okay, before that we have n days. So now today is Monday. We have next day is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, TS let me write, Friday, Saturday, let me write as SAT, and Sunday is SUN. So today is Monday, so this is fine. Now what they're asking is before this Halloween day, so we have spooky days. Before Halloween day, we have n spooky days, right? This n days, whatever it has, it is spooky days, in which one of the restaurant, I don't know its name, but on Tuesday, he will serve some good dish. So chefs, his favorite dish is served on Tuesday. So what he is asking is that before Halloween, how many times he will visit the restaurant so that he can eat the favorite dish. So it is like basically Tuesday. It's like before Halloween, how many Tuesdays will come into picture. That's it. So I think you guys got to know. So when the n is m, so today date is today's day is 1 only, so it is 1. But let's say we have more days. Let's say n is equal to 3. So Monday is 1 day, 1 day remaining. First day, this is second day, this is third day, and here it will be Halloween. On Thursday there will be Halloween. Okay. So now in the first example, your remaining day is 1. So after 1 day, your Tuesday will be Halloween. Let me denote it as H. So before Halloween, how many Tuesdays did you visit? You have not visited any Tuesday, so your answer will be 0. So basically, in this case, you are not visiting any Halloween. You'll not be eating any your favorite fruit dish. So it is 0. Let's try to understand with the 10, 10 days remaining. So you have 10 days remaining, n is equal to 10. So this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and after Sunday you will be coming back to Monday, because I've said in their calendar 7 days are there. So your 8th day will be on Monday, your 9th day will be on Tuesday, 10th day is Wednesday, Halloween will be at Thursday, because before Halloween there are 10 days, and always our day start with Monday. Okay. Now if you try to see, 2 times he has visited the restaurant Tuesday, so 2 times he'll be eating his favorite dish. So here answer is basically 2, right? So yeah, answer is 2. Now let's try to take 15. So I'll be continuing this example only. So when n is 15, your 11 day will be at this point, 12 day, 13 day, 14 day, and 15 days, sir, and the Tuesday will be Halloween. Let me denote it as such. But before Halloween, how many times you have visited restaurant on Tuesday? Only 2 times. Again, here answer will be your 2, right? Here answer again will be 2. Let's try to take for 16. When n is 16, now 16th day you will come to Tuesday, and Wednesday will be Halloween day. Let me denote it as such. So how many times you have visited restaurant on Tuesday? 3 times. So now here your answer will be 3. So how do you solve this problem? So if you try to observe it, so every 7 days you will be coming back to Monday, right? So every 7 days you are coming back to basically Monday. So what I'll try to do is, let me try to take answer as how many times have visited a restaurant on Tuesday, as but before that I'll be taking how many times week has happened, how many weeks has happened. So week can be denoted as how many days you have divided by 7. So if you try to think in this way, 16 by 7 will give you 2. So 2 weeks, complete 2 weeks has happened, right? We have got. So when 2 complete weeks has happened, which means 2 times he has visited, right? That is for sure. But since we know in this answer, in this case our answer is 3, which means he visited still more days. So in n, what I'll do is I'll subtract this 7 into weeks. What does this mean? So this many weeks, 2 weeks we have got, and in week we have 7 days. Let me subtract all these 7 into how many weeks it has gone. So this will give you the remaining this days from the n, because n is 16, you're removing 14, weeks is 2, right? So it is 14. So now your new n will be n minus this one. What is n? N was 16. So we have, which means we have 2 complete weeks, and after that, even after 2 complete weeks, 2 days were remaining, right? So if 2 days are remaining, now if you put this 15 as 1, this 16 as 2, which means after 2 weeks we had 2 days. So this is day 1 and this is day 2. Since he have visited one more time, so our answer will be, when this n, after doing this operation, when your n is greater than 1, which means one more time you'll be visiting this restaurant, so your answer will be increased by 1. And before that your answer will be basically weeks, how many weeks you have got, plus this n at the end. I mean, when n is greater than 1, so you'll be adding plus 1 if n is greater than 1, or else you'll not be adding. Okay, so let's say now you are there were 18 days. So how do you do this problem now? So 18 we have, let me denote here 17, 18, and this is Halloween day. Halloween is on Friday. Now again 18 by 7 will give you 2, so 2 weeks, but 18 days were there, so you have 4 days, which means if you clearly see 2 weeks are complete 7 days, and we have remaining 4 days. So whenever your n is greater than 1, because when n was 1 you would be stopping at the Monday only, but when your n is 1, which means you have came to Tuesday, you have come to Wednesday. When Wednesday reached, which means previously you have reached to Tuesday. So in this case n is 4, right? So which means you have reached Tuesday one time, so you will be increasing your answer by 1. If n is greater than 1, your answer will be increased by 1, weeks plus 1, else your answer will be basically weeks, right? If n is this, else your answer is this. So I think you guys got to know how to solve this. So basically a simple formula. Let's try to code it up. So what we have is, we'll try to take int weeks, which will be n by 7, and what we were doing, we were basically subtracting n by 7 into weeks, because n by 7 is giving me how many weeks as perfect weeks, 7 days of weeks. So in that I'll be removing all these 7 days, and let me take answer as 0 first. So now what I'll do is, if after subtracting this n, right, let me take answer up, and when you are subtracting perfect weeks, and if you get n value is greater than 1, your answer will be increased by 1, because one time you have reached the restaurant, and when coming out of the loop, so how many times again you are visiting the restaurant, because week number of times. For every perfect week you are visiting the restaurant on Tuesday. So yeah, this is it. Let's try to run it. So we should be getting 0223. Yeah, we are getting. Let's try to submit it. So yeah, it got accepted. So it was an easy problem only. So basically you had to find how many weeks has happened, and those many weeks into 7 will be removing from the days, from the number of days, and whatever remaining days are there, if it is greater than 1, which means you will be going to Tuesday on that week. So yeah, in this way you could have solved the problem. So thank you guys for watching the video.